To start, you need 2 bundles of 9 2x2s from Home Depot or wherever you shop. And you need 2 sheets of 4x8 plywood ripped down the middle, which your local hardwood store will probably do for free. And you need some kind of saw. Let's get started. You can get 5 18-inch sections out of one 8-foot 2x2 with a few inches left over. So for the full 4-level shelf, you'll need 24 18-inch pieces. So you can see I've got 24, and I've left a little bit at the end that we'll use for some of the uprights. Now with the 2 groups of elements for the cross beams and the uprights, now it's time to assemble into squares. You need 3 squares per layer, which these are all laid out to do. So here I've constructed one level, but you can see I've just put it together with staples. That's the trick. Put it together with staples, and then we'll screw it in as a group later. Okay, so now we've constructed everything. 3 for the top, for the next one down, 3 for the next one down, and 3 for the next one down. As you can see, they're different sizes. And now I'm going to start countersinking and then screwing these together. Okay, I've countersunk all of these holes with a 3/8 bit. And notice that it's just off center. And that's because we're going to be coming straight into center with a board that goes across the front. Okay, I've done one side, now I've flipped them over and I'll do the other. Countersink and drill. And I'm using 2-inch screws. And I'm countersinking about a 1/2 inch. So that leaves about 1 inch on one side in one board and 1 inch in the other, which is probably okay. So after constructing these circles, or the squares, excuse me, I've laid it on its side, and then I've attached a rail to the corner using staples again. And you'll notice that it's not halfway, and that's because the bins, I wanted to be able to fit 3 bins on one side and 2 bins on the other. And if I put that rail right in the middle, I wouldn't be able to fit 5. I'd only be able to fit 4 because it's split at once. So just keep in mind what you want to use it for and measure accordingly. So here are the 2 finished frames before I put the top on, which are sitting over there. And I'm just going to construct the next two levels, and then we'll put on the sheeting. Okay, here are the 4 levels now constructed, and we're going to put the sheathing on top. So here's with the sheathing on, and we've got a screw every foot, roughly, and then in the centerpiece and the 2 ends, you have one in the down, the main upright support, and then 1 screw in the cross, and then another one in the other end. And let's do that for all 4, and then we'll start to stack them. Okay, so now I've constructed them all and just roughly stacked them, but now I'm going to drill 2 holes in the supports here. And this is where I'll put the screws to hold all of the pieces together, and I'll do that for each one of these uprights, except the bottom one, obviously. Almost done. And here they are installed. Nothing magical, but a nice set of sturdy, cheap shelves. So again, I've attached each layer to the layer below with 2 holes, the 2-inch screw that ends up being about halfway through each board. So you can see the offset as well. Now, they're not even, and that's so that we can fit 3 drums in there and 2 on that side. Make better use of the space. And there we go, that's all that's left. We used just about everything.